What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justinpacete back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. Just a friendly reminder, if you are new to the channel trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I post in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node, or staking your TFO tokens if there's room to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help out the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much TFO passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. I do also want to mention of today's sponsor of Theta Forums, but a little bit more on them later. So I really am getting excited for the new Theta news and updates that I have for you guys. So we're going to see here in a moment, seeing that Theta homies, as you can tell with the headline, thumbnail, as well as the intro of the video, I'm going to talk about a new addition to the Theta Network ecosystem, the Theta team essentially. I know people are probably going to ask about more of the AMA, like my take on it. I'm going to go on from one thing to the next, so I'm going to focus purposely solely, a little joke there, on this new football slash soccer team, and then going on to a little bit more of the AMA on another video, just so we can keep things on track, because I feel like a lot of people already have their own thoughts and opinions on the AMA, and there's just like so much things to digest. Starting on X here though, we're gonna see that here Mitch Lu posted, FC Seoul, the top football team in South Korea, marks Theta Network's first foray into the international soccer scene. As the official AI partner of FC Seoul, they're bringing cutting edge immersive fan engagement powered by AI blockchain, Theta, TFO, and T-Drop. If you did watch the AMA, most likely you did that. They're going to talk about more of how football or the World Cup that Theta Network is hopefully going to be affiliated in the near future. I believe that's going to be in 2026 is when that is going to be happening, but I'm not too sure if everything is like set in stone yet, but they did mention that that is one of their goals for 2026. In addition to that, they're also utilizing potentially with Theta Drop how they're going to use that token rebranded for like fan engagement, and I feel like I did say that in like a long previous video ago that they did need to like utilize it some way or somehow, and honestly it makes sense. That's the reason why they're gonna use or rebrand T-Drop. Going on to this article also as well, just some things I want to highlight in addition to Theta Network's own post. FC Seoul, the professional football club of GS Sports, has signed an official partnership for the 2025 season with Theta, the global leader in decentralized GPU, cloud infrastructure for AI, media, and entertainment. This one I try to find as much information in terms of the amount that the deal is made, as well as how long this is, but of course for some things that it just doesn't tell us. There's no disclosed amount of money or the period of time that Theta Network is going to be partnered with Seoul, but just because I feel like there's so many universities in Seoul that Theta Network is already a part of, I just feel like they're just going to continue the partnership until something drastically goes wrong. Hopefully not, but just a reminder that none of these videos are financial advice. Before I go on to more information about this new partner, guys, I do want to mention of today's sponsor of Theta Forum, so just a quick message from them. Theta Forums, you're able to have community questions, have answers by the community for the community. You can see there are different type of categories that are listed here, and it tells you what kind of date it was posted. Different directories, meaning there's different aspects of Theta Network that you can probably ask. For example, there's just a couple from the beginning you can see here: Theta Network Forum, Theta Edge Cloud Forum, Theta Drop Forum, so on and so forth. You're more than welcome to check out all the links down below in the description for this post right here. In addition to that, you can see all the other tabs right here as well: Theta Edge Cloud, Theta Network, Theta Drop's website, Guardian Monitor, Theta Con, mobile edge node download. So if you do want to sign up or log in, there is that page up here on the top right. If you want to add your email, so you'll be added to the list. I'm sure you'll get notifications when there's new posts or anything like that. But overall, like I said, check out that link down below for Theta Forums. Thank you Theta Forums for sponsoring this video. Now back onto the other video. This was on the post on their Instagram, so here if you click on it, you can see here is the actual post itself. Just seeing that's Theta Network and FC Seoul, it's just nice seeing this type of, I guess you can say, advertisement because of this partnership. So that just spreads word of mouth. I feel like that's the OG and like best way for other companies to be onboarded, or just other universities, because if it's word of mouth, that's usually from like peer to peer, and there's some sort of trust when it comes from word of mouth, at least just my own opinion, because if one person is using it and saying, yeah, this is great for however our business structure is using it, if the other person has something similar to the first one, then it's just going to onboard it just as quickly because from that personal experience from the previous person, if that makes sense. Going on to this next article here, it's just more of a headline as to Theta's partner with this new soccer club. So here, it's really big. I tried to like minimize it, but for some reason, this is just how the page opens. FC Seoul partners with Theta Network to launch official AI fan agent Soulmate. So it's kind of funny how they have all their own names, unique names, but it's all catered to the audience and fan base for this actual actual, soccer club. So as you can tell, here are some of the players. I really should probably start getting into football now, just because Theta Network is partnering with them. So that's probably going to be in the next bucket list for me to be a more affiliated with, or just like more aware of what's happening. You can see the official partner of Football Club Souls right here, and then there's just a little bit of a snippet as to what this is. So the Soulmate is the new AI chatbot. For those who don't want to necessarily read it, it's going to have similar things to the other previous team, like the Las Vegas Knights, FlyQuest, I believe the New Jersey Devils. There's also the San Jose Earthquakes. There's so many other, I believe also Cloud9. There's just so many other teams, esports teams as well, that it's kind of hard keeping a track of. We'll see as to who else is going to onboard Theta Network, and honestly, based on their AMA too, it just seems like they're going to be constant partners. They have a list to choose from. Theta Network is not the ones that are reaching out. It seems like people are reaching out to them, and from there, if they're able to choose their partners wisely and correctly, it could just help grow the ecosystem, the Theta ecosystem, even just more. A couple things I want to show you guys in addition to like Instagram as well as Liner, just to know a little bit more about the team. Here is their Instagram page. So they have about 142,000 followers. Scrolling down just a little bit more, we're going to show you guys the partnership, that post that we just saw early on. So you're more than welcome to check out all the links you'll see in this video down below, in addition to my Theta Guardian node as well as my Elite Edge node. Going on to Liner, another partner with Theta, I just feel like I use this AI system just a lot more, because not only is it affiliated with Theta Network, but it also provides the resources and links to the information they are providing. So some questions I did ask, like 3 short questions, that what companies are partnered or sponsored with FC Seoul soccer team. The quick answer you can see listed here. So it looks like you can see all these other companies and Theta Network, just highlighting a couple of them. It says major sponsor and partner companies of FC Seoul. And then some of them that I wanted to mention is here's the cryptocurrency and financial sector. Bithumb, a major cryptocurrency exchange in South Korea, signed a sponsorship deal with FC Seoul for the 25 season, involving collaborative marketing and official sponsorship roles. So this was signed in 2025. In addition to Theta Network, I'm hoping those two somehow mix in some sort of way, in addition to hopefully with the AMA, that the US listing exchange for 2025 this year. Hopefully Theta Network just jumps to the next level, and then everyone who's been invested with Theta since like the good old times, hopefully it pays out. But just a reminder again, none of the videos are financial advice. Some other sponsors include consumer goods and beverage companies, technology and cybersecurity, that's listed here. You can also see Theta Network listed here. I'll just read this snippet. Officially partnered with FC Seoul as a club's AI partner, launching AI assistant named Soulmate for the 2025 season. Other brands that are listed here as well, you can see right here if you'd like to take a quick pause. Second question I did want to ask as well, how long and how much is the partnership between FC Seoul Soccer Club and Theta Network? And the quick answer is that, however, specific details regarding the financial value or exact duration beyond the 2025 season has not been publicly disclosed in the available information. I feel like that's always, sometimes it does provide the information. I think with the New Jersey Devils, they provided the amount of money as well duration when you use their chatbot. But last question I do want to mention, at least for this video purpose only, is number 3 here. For those who are not too familiar with like football or soccer or just this club in general, I asked, how popular is FC Seoul in the world of Korea and soccer? Here is another one that I highlighted. FC Seoul is one of the most popular and successful football clubs in South Korea and maintains significant recognition both domestically and internationally. So you can see the popularity in South Korea, some of the things I wanted to rank internationally. FC Seoul ranks 489 in the world and 4 nationally to a 2025 football database ranking, indicating solid international recognition. Globally, FC Seoul is recognized as one of South Korea's top football brands with significant media coverage and a robust fan following. Some things, information about like the attendance and fan engagement. The club landed at number 60 in the global average attendance ranking, driven by the influx of spectators motivated by star players and the club's competition performance. So considering that they are ranked number 489 in the world, but also like number 60 in global average attendance, I'd say that's pretty dang good. I've never been to a football arena or like the pitches, I believe is what they call it, but it seems like Theta Network has partnered with things and teams that are already like within their ecosystem. For instance, I guess since they have so many partners in South Korea, it was only a matter of time, I believe, that some sort of major partner or franchise or even just here sports team was going to be onboarding Theta Network, is just my own opinion, and I'm hoping more other sports teams also onboard Theta Network. I'm just hoping it's a matter of time, but fingers crossed crossed that things do work out in our favor for everyone who's investing in Theta. But put some thoughts and comments down below, guys, what you guys think about this partnership altogether when it comes to sports. Like I said earlier, I'll try to get to the AMA in another video. There's just so much to digest, and I might make like a two-part thing. It depends on how much content I want to throw into one video. I guess the last thing I do want to mention as well is that Theta Network continues its world tour in Munich. Save the date, Tuesday, May 27th, for an evening meetup with the Theta community, partners, and developers as they build for the Theta Eurocon in Berlin in September. RSVP for Munich, and there will be limited space, so for those who are in the area in Europe who are able to attend, you are more than welcome. I feel like when this video comes out, it's going to be probably a day before the actual event of this world tour for Theta Network. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video. I'm excited for the new soccer edition for Theta Network. Of course, any new sports team I'm always hyped for because I am a big avid sports fanatic, but I have to wrap my head around these teams a little bit more before I can call myself a true fan. I'm a Theta fan, but now I gotta, because they're Theta affiliated with all these other teams, kind of have to join the bandwagon when it comes to Theta Network joining all these other franchises. But overall, thank you guys for watching the video, coming back to the channel. Hopefully I'll be able to get into a little bit of a more routine now, just because trying to take some time off here and there just to relax from the channel and enjoy my personal life as well. Thank you so much for our OG viewers and subscribers and those new viewers who are coming to this channel. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel. Would not be here without you. If you're a new viewer though, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I posted in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or staking your TFL tokens if there's room to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help on my channel, help the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much TFL passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am excited for the future of Theta Network, future partners, any collaborations, businesses, things like that. I'm still going to be optimistic. Of course, that's the reason why this channel is still growing and people are still subscribing to the channel and people are still staking. So I'm glad to say that there's still hundreds of thousands of Theta tokens on my Guardian node and equivalent to TFL on the Elite Edge node. So as of right now, I believe it could be full. I am also thankful for the sponsors that are coming onto the channel. I also would not be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Really am looking forward to the future of Theta though. Until the next Theta video, till the next Theta update, it is your boy Justinpacete, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.